Welcome back, guys, to Mitch Cooper RC. Have a go at this beautiful ready to fly micro RC helicopter we've got here. Guys, I've already flown this thing about 5 times. It's so much fun, but I want to do a review and share this one for you. This beautiful little micro heli from eSky. It's the 150 V3. Comes with everything you need in this little box, and it's just a super cool little model, guys. Brought to you from Sterling Kit, so appreciate them guys being able to bring this to us to review, and wanted to get in a tight little spot here, guys, and test this one for you to show you how small of an area that you can fly this thing. It's just super fun. The transmitter, everything on this thing is just super cool. We've got the Airwolf, so it's the mini Airwolf version, and then there is the 150, sorry, it's the 150 BL we have, and then you've got the 150 V3, which is the yellow and black one, which is, I'm not sure what shape, what style of helicopter that one is, but this is so much fun, guys. I've been flying it inside. One thing I will say is this little guy does not like wind, so we've waited. There's no wind this afternoon here in Australia, so we're just down here and it's perfect. I've got the whole family here, and I'm just going to get this out and I'll show you exactly what we're dealing with here. So guys, I will leave a link to this model if you are interested in it. I can already tell you straight away, this is a great heli, entry level and all-round heli for anyone, because it is small, but it also flies really good. Now, it doesn't have a GPS or anything like that, but it's got the stabilization. You can flick it in 2 modes. So your manual, which I've already read and sorted out, you always want to read that, guys. I always say that in every one of my videos. But yeah, I'm just going to show you exactly. I'm going to lift that off first. I'll show you the transmitter. So there's your transmitter, your remote. It's very, I think it's awesome quality. Now this model comes in at about 220 Australian dollars, and I think it's worth it, you know, purely because it flies so well for a mini micro heli. I think this is the way things are going, and it's super cool. The sticks, everything on this transmitter feels really good. So quality transmitter for it. For what you get as a ready to fly package at, you know, this sort of price, you know, I think it's pretty good. So little 1S pack, 150 milliamp. Now these are, yeah, 1S 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp, and they're just a little like a balance plug, but you do get everything in here. So you'll get a spare rear rotor. You'll get, what else we got here? And then you got this package here, which will come with a USB charger, a spare main rotor, and just a screwdriver. And then obviously you have the beautiful little heli itself. So here it is, guys. Now you may have seen the shot I've done on this, but this thing is beautiful. Get that in the sun. And yeah, it's a plastic, but it's super cool, guys. It's like, you can see the size of it there. It's just a gorgeous little model. So let's get the battery, get this thing powered on, and we'll get it flying in the air for you guys. So to put the battery in it, with this one, we want to put the battery in first. So this front little canopy comes off. It's a little bit tricky to do, in my personal opinion. I think the front window thing's kind of coming off here, but we just sort of get those little latches off there, and then you just pull it forward and that front comes off, and there's your little brushless motor, I believe, which is really cool as well. I'll just double check that. I'm pretty sure it's brushless. We'll get back to you with that if it's brushless or brush, but I think it's brushless, which is really cool. You can see the little motor in there. All we do, well, that front canopy is very light, so it's just blown away there, but have a go at that, guys. So it just pops in there like that. So that powers on. You can see the blue, and when we have paired to the transmitter, we'll have a green light there too, which you can see there. Actually, it comes on now, but it'll go solid when we pair this thing. So we're going to plug that in there. Got a few people around at the moment. There it is, guys. So I'm going to put that down over here, and then I'm going to show you. So we've got the heli on the ground. What we want to do now is power on button. So it won't pair straight away to the transmitter. So what you got two switches here. So the red, when it's on the red, that'll, nothing's engaged. As soon as I flick that to green when it's paired, it'll spool up the heli. You got high and low rates here. We're gonna start in low. That's gonna be your safest and stabilized mode. And then you can flick it to high rates, which will give you more control throws. And it's got full adjustment up and down with that one, but we're gonna keep it in low, especially for beginners to start with. Now we've got nothing at the moment, so what we wanna do to pair it, so we take the trim button here on the bottom and the power button, and we hold them both down together. Hear a beep, and that's actually turned off the transmitter. So what we wanna do now is do it again. Power it on. Now we should have full green. All we need to do now, we should be paired. So we've got everything paired there. You can see the controls are going. So when we turn that back on once doing that, that would have paired it. So we're good to go there now. We've got all control throws. And all we do, so we're good to go now. We're in low rates. Sorry guys, we had bin trucks, we had postmans, we had people around. This hobby, I'll say it all the time, it attracts people, it attracts energy, it attracts everything, because it's the best hobby in the world. Let's get this in the air. So flick that switch, spools up, check it out. All right, let's power this thing up, get it up in the air. I'll show you how cool this little micro goes. Look at that. Might just trim that a little bit. So give it a second, like when you power up, I'm about half throttle there. So I'm just trimming it out a bit. So she's wandering a little bit, but that's just a matter of trim. So here we are guys, I'm gonna power it up, show you how she goes. So this is in the low rates, but as you can see, like we're at a park here, there's tennis court there, and this thing is just so fun. Like it just really goes where you want it to go in such a small area. Let's see if we can. We'll see how dialed in it is. I'll try and go through this little barbecue area here to show you exactly. So I'm pretty confident there's hardly any wind. So you can see there, look guys, going through. Thanks for coming. Look at that. So that's it guys, like super easy, like hands off the sticks. Little micro heli, flies absolutely anywhere. Look at it. I'm gonna come back over here because we've got the sun sort of there. So I'm gonna get the sun right there. Look at that. Oh man, this is cool. Let's go around the tree there. Oh, nearly took out the post box. Oh! Yeah, we pushed it a bit too far there, but this thing is dialed, guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring it back in. We're gonna try to get a landing here on the concrete for you again. Bring it down. Bring it down. Flick that switch when you get it landed on the ground, and that's it. What we're going to do now, I'm going to flick it into the high rates, and we're going to do a high rates flight for you. So you'll probably get around five or 6 minutes, I'd say, and you'll get a noise on your transmitter, but you'll also get the lights will start flashing and let you know that you're low on power. So we've got it in high rates now. Flick that switch again, and what'll happen now, I'll have to control that throttle all the way up. So if I get it up, I drop that down, it'll come down really quick. So I need to keep that speed up, and I think that's really cool with this. So now it'll go a bit faster. It's probably a bit hard to see. Irina's doing an amazing job there. Oh, see, I dropped that. See, I'm not used to flying helis like this, so I've got to keep that power up where I'm not used to. So I might just come over here and I'll show you. So she'll drop pretty quick. Oh. So this is, you know, if you want to progress, this mode's going to be better. See what sort of speed we can get it going. So as you can see, it's a fast little micro heli. You know, if you don't feel comfortable in this mode, guys, again, I wouldn't recommend this mode to someone that hasn't flown a heli before. But for a micro heli, oh, you know, that's pretty cool, hey? Like, it's fast. So I'm gonna flick that into the safe mode again, into the full stabilization. I'm gonna drop it down. Oh, because it's fine, but I don't have a lot of area here, guys. But look at that. Over the top of my head. Don't do that. I actually had a moment with this heli yesterday. I was trying to fly it in such a tight area, and I actually chopped the end of my finger a little bit with it. But it's all good. I didn't do any major damage. It didn't break the skin, but it gave me like a blood blister style thing. I accidentally flew it towards my daughter and I panicked. All I had to do was flick that switch. Look at that. So level. That is cool. Guys, I highly recommend this one. So cool. Look at that. So fun. Full speed this way. Oh, nearly into the tree. Don't push it, Mitchell. Like, honestly, like, this thing is super cool, guys. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. There it is, and you can get the option, obviously, that you can get different size, different amounts of batteries. I'm not sure, you should be able to get. So at this point, flick that switch. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that's it. You can hear those control throws, that gyro in there. Man, this thing is gorgeous. I'm just having so much fun with it, just in small areas like this. And I think these micro helis are going to be the way to go. There's going to be more of them in the future, and it just looks just super cool. Just amazing. So guys, there you have it. The eSky 150BL Sterling kit. Thank you for allowing us to review this one. Super fun. This one's going to be my little fun little micro. You can even fit it in the pocket if you want to, but we won't do that. Our Bubba in the background, he's calling us, but that's it, guys. So that is your beautiful little micro heli. There'll be a link there. And guys, I appreciate you wherever you are tuning in. We're finally back on track now. You know, we just had a little baby boy, and obviously that's gonna, you know, we're gonna be focused on that a bit, but we're still doing our RC. We're flying. We're making this our lifestyle, and we're inspiring people to get into the hobby, but not just that, but for you to do what you love in life in general. So that's our goal, and to help people in life. Just have a good time, enjoy, do what you love, because it's a beautiful thing, and this really helps us. It helps. I love getting out and doing this, and I have the support from my family as well. So thank you guys tuning in around the world. This is so much fun, and yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. It's there if you're interested in this model. She's a little ripper. I love it. All right, guys. I appreciate you all. I'm going to get back to the little bub now. Much love to you all. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.